So before we dive into this topic, do me a favor, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. You already know who it is. It's your boy Reggie. Now, it seems as if a lot of people are accusing Chris Russo of ESPN of being racist, right? Now, if you guys don't know, Chris Russo, aka Mad Dog, man, he had a bizarre take on Deion Sanders and the Colorado football team. Now, what we want to do is play you guys exactly what he said, and then we're going to come back and react to it.
Working with Tom, it was just talking to him and understanding, okay, how to improve each week. He texted me after the game, don't be satisfied. Like, it's cool. So it was cool hearing from him, knowing he's still watching and stuff like that.
Hey, man, all we got to do is win. You see all the attention that we're getting? Like, that has registered now. And I think that's something that they couldn't fathom. They didn't understand that it could happen because of the light that shined up on us, and we're thankful for that. But these young men, they know now, if, man, we just ball out, we're going to get the love that we desire. And that's all they want. They want attention, focus, and a little love and light. And ain't nothing wrong with that, as long as they use it in the right way.
Absolutely. Paul Feinbaum joining us here now. Paul, good morning. Paul, I'm actually going to start with Chris Russo here, though, because he didn't get to react to the game yet. Doug, what do you think? What has Deion Sanders done for college football?
I'll tell you right now, I will root like crazy for Nebraska on Saturday afternoon. Oh, my God.
Didn't your kid go to Nebraska?
No.
Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
You're unbelievable.
Laugh,
You're
Paul. That
unbelievable.
was funny.
You're unbelievable.
Laugh over there. Listen, he's a breath of fresh air. I thought it was a great hire when Colorado made the move. They were a disastrous program. His kid, it's a good story. He brings the other Travis Hunter in, plays both ways. He gets him to go from Florida State to Jackson State, and then he goes out to Boulder. They have USC at home, which will be interesting. That's later on. They have USC going to their place. But I'm a little Deion'd out already. So I know they play Nebraska this weekend. And I know that maybe our little pal will be there.
How are you Deion'd out when he backs it up, though?
Paul, you and I do a little kumbaya Saturday about 11 o'clock in the morning. Go Matt Rhule and go Cornhuskers. I want to see you in that wheels up, all bummed out, 31-14 Nebraska. I'm a little Deion'd out. He's done a heck of a job. I understand that. I'm a little Deion'd.
Why are you Deion'd down if he's done a heck of a job?
Deion'd out. Deion'd out.
Why you have Deion'd out if he's saying he's done a heck of a job?
Well, first off, TCU, this is not.
They don't have a defense. They can't stop a coach.
They stink.
That. They shrink in big
lost
moments. Paul pointed that out.
And not only that, they lost half their players from last year. The quarterback left and everything. So we could take it easy a little bit.
Okay.
Can we tone it down a little bit? Okay. You know me. I'll go against the grain. I'm down on the Jets right now. Too much attention.
Right.
I get down on Curry. Too much attention, as you know better than anybody. And Paul, don't shake your head, Feinbaum. You know I'm right. I'm more into Florida State. I'm more into Alabama, Texas. I will root like crazy for Nebraska this weekend, just to calm everybody down. How's that?
Go ahead, Paul.
Yeah, I mean, Stephen, I can't believe you're stuck with this guy every week. Seriously. Chris, except that this is something new. I know that in your world, which was my grandfather's world, even though I'm older than you, things change. And what Deion is doing right now is where college football is at. He's revolutionizing the sport, but that's already going through all these different machinations, and you just have to accept it. You can't hate everything that's new and exciting. And what Deion really has done, and I think this is what upsets Chris Russo more than anything, is that he has taken over the sport in one game. Now, there was a 9-month lead-up, mind you, but in that one afternoon in Texas, he shut all the naysayers up, all those who said this was a terrible hire. He's a showman. What he's about to do is become the highest paid coach in the game. And when he leaves Colorado, at some point he will, he's going to be in demand. All the schools that snubbed their nose at him a couple of years ago and a couple of months ago will not anymore. And what's really the most important part is players want to play for him. Chris, the other day after the win, Travis Etienne, who was a great star at Clemson, now with Jacksonville, the running back, tweeted, he said his brother plays for Florida, which is a program in a lot of trouble. He said, little bro might need to go play for Prime. Do you realize how that resonates and how many young players see that from an NFL star and say, you know what, I think I want to head out to Boulder too?
So you guys just heard what Chris Russo had to say on First Take. And I was on Twitter and I came across a few tweets of some people that were pretty outraged at what he said. So one person said, Mad Dog should just say, look, folks, I'm racist and I don't want to see a new wave of Deion Sanders in my college football. So somebody else said, never heard him say he's burnt out from any of the people he loved. Gotta watch how they say certain things and then people wonder why we think like we do. All of a sudden you burnt out by a first-year Division I coach, laughing my ass off. So somebody else said, he is a joke. If he is a little Deion'd out, we've been a lot of Dabo'd, nicked, and Kirby'd out. It's comments like this from people like him that people are no longer watching ESPN. Maybe his name should be called in the next round of layoffs. I'm just saying. So what are my thoughts on what Chris Russo had to say? Do I think Chris Russo is a racist? Ladies and gentlemen, not off these comments. Let's be for real. I think he's just a hater, right? Now, hate is all over this world, right? No matter what color. Black, white, Asian, Mexican. I mean, there's haters everywhere. It don't matter the race. So I can't say he's a racist off these comments alone. I think y'all are going a little bit too far. To me, he's just grifting, right? He said it himself. He's just going against the grain. Deion's getting too much love for Chris Russo. So him, along with Rob Parker, man, they want to try to bring Deion Sanders down and tell him, listen, man, slow your roll, pump the brakes. That's pretty much it, man. I really don't think too deeply into stuff like this. You gotta remember, this is ESPN. These guys are trying to drive clicks, drive ratings. So I gotta be honest, man. I don't think Chris Russo is racist, just a hater. But listen, man, do me a favor. Come into the comments and let me know what you guys thought about what Chris Russo said on First Take. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. This was another installment of The Locker Room. Peace. Fuck school, cool kids wasn't cool to me. They never really liked me. Being hated isn't new to me, but I get it, cause when you're winning, they isn't. Jealousy has no ending, so pray the Lord forgive them. Every day I gotta thank him for the blessings. Rumors about my life, will I ever address them? I don't know. Worry about your kicks, my nigga, and what are those? Yeah, we don't know. Music nowadays, man, y'all gotta be kidding me. Lyrics was whack, gave him an A for his energy. You tried, my nigga, I would tell you keep it up. But the way my shit sounding, I can't see you keeping up. I'm the new leader of the new niggas. Says a lot about you if you ain't fucking with us. So go on and ask them who the greatest is. And you can keep your 2 cents if you ain't paying the bills. It's real. Got the pen and paper in my hands. Decisions. Will I change the game all on my own? Who knows? Who knows? The story is untold. The story is untold. Fuck the closure when it comes to my women. If it's over, then it's over. I'm glad that we in it. She coming back when she see how I'm living. She played games with a nigga, but now that I'm winning, she doing everything I say with no questions asked. I'm sucking on the titties while I'm grabbing the ass. I used to daydream about her back when I was in class. So you know that when I fucked, I came fast and laughed. I'm doing me now, bigger rings for the team now. Trying to tie me down fast, tell her slow it down. Baby girl wanna sit and play house, so I sat her on the couch and put this thing in her mouth. How the flow so north, but he raised in the south. Got my family tripping cause they can't figure it out. I can't wait no more, man, the time is now. On my mama, I'ma make her proud. The story is unwritten.
With the first
Got the pen and the paper in my hands. Decisions. Will I change the game all on my own? Who knows?
is with his mom, Gloria. Gloria sacrificed a lot